Hello, crafty friends. It is me, Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Al. And welcome to the September 2025 Advent All Year Long live stream. I did have to skip last month, but I'm excited to be back. And I am pretty sure that in just a little under an hour, Gina K and Heidi from Simon Says Stamps are going to be going live to release her set. So I think today we should just get right into it, get started crafting, so maybe we can all go over and see what that is before it sells out. If you're excited about that release, let me know over in the chat. Also, if you're here live, let us know where you're watching from. If you're here on the replay, you can let us know where you're watching from down in that comment section below. Today's poll to get us started is a this or that question. So if you're here in the live chat, let me know this or that. Soup for breakfast or cereal for dinner? If you're here on replay, you can let us know your answer down in that comment section. And when I end that poll, I will tell you what my answer is. But what I'm going to do is here in a minute, bring up a wheel that has some of the items that I did not get to use in my 2024 Crafty Advent calendars. And I'm going to have it spin the wheel, choose one that I will be getting crafty with today. And I just realized I did not prep any of my little squares. So let's cross our fingers I can get this done. And speaking of Advent calendars, now many of them have already went up for pre-order and you already had to get them, but Spellbinders, the 2025 Crafty Advent Calendar from Spellbinders is now available for purchase. So Nightbot will be sharing some links here in the chat, but I also at the top of the description box below have affiliate links for Spellbinders, scrapbook.com, and Simon Says Stamps. So grab one before they are sold out so you can play along with me for my live stream series in December. There we go. But guys, why don't we get to it? So each month, except of course last month this year, I am making a new Polaroid to go on my album, and I create 2 while we are live. So here's what I've created so far. I had to skip August, and then I will be working on September today. Just like with the Crafty Advent, I do a color palette for all of the creations that go into here, so it is kind of cohesive. And let's go ahead and choose which item I will be working with today. So here's a look at that wheel. I do try to always remember to remove stuff after it has been chosen, but I just had to remove July's this morning. So here we go. Let me know over in the chat what you hope pops up today. All right, sparkly happy medium from Tailored Expressions. So maybe we can pair that. You know what? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it and let me get this out. So I'll show you what that is. Where's my TE? So here was my TE bin of the goodies I got from them. And the sparkly happy medium, I believe, is this. Yes. So it's like a glittery paste you can use with stencils or just wipe on stuff. I think it might look fun as snow, you guys. And I just saw on the wheel that one of the things I haven't used was from the Gummiapan calendar. And it was the snowman die. So maybe I'll make a little snowy hill and add a little snowman to it. And that should go hopefully pretty quick, right? And I mean, hopefully this isn't too silvery. Maybe I should test that out first. So I want a couple scraps of cardstock. And I need to re-measure the square that I put in here. Just because I need to go ahead and make my snowy hills ahead of time. Oh. I love this ruler for centering, but it's hard to just measure. So yeah, 2 3/4. So I love my Creative Memories wavy trimmer. I think this is a tool that I will never get rid of. If you have one of these, let us know over in that comment section or in the chat box. Because all I'm going to do to get my little snowy hill is cut a wave in the bottom of this. All right. Vicky says she has this wavy cutter. Yes, I will not be getting rid of it. And I'll cut this down. And I'm going to cut 2 sections that are 2 3/4 inches wide, so they'll go on my card later. I want the hill to be a little offset. Let me know if you are crafting along today. And now I'm going to bring in my small glass board. Or actually, you know what? No, because it won't stick to that. Dawn, it says, what's the name of that wavy cutter and where can I purchase it? So Dawn, I don't know if it's still available. It is from Creative Memories, and I don't know if it's just called a wavy trimmer. You would have to check out their site. I honestly have not been on there in years. I have had that trimmer for probably close to 20 years. So if anybody does know if Creative Memories still has it, let us know. All right. I was going to do that with my fingers, but not today. I did not even think about having to use this. Otherwise, I would have brought down some, like a thing of like warm soapy water. And this will just be to add some sparkle to the snow. And I can't remember if I already told you, but I am making 2 because a lucky live viewer will be able to win one of them at the end of the live stream. You know, I'm going to put these to the side. Hopefully those will dry quick enough. And then I'm going to see if I can use some alcohol to get this stuff off of here quickly. welcome. I see Teresa and Chris just came in. Welcome, welcome. Tammy said she just checked out their site and doesn't see it. You could maybe check like eBay or a place that sells used items. You could also maybe reach out to, I don't know if Creative Memories still has consultants. You could reach out and maybe one of them would have extras or something. Like if they knew they were going to quit selling them, maybe they bought a few to have around. All right, that seemed to clean up pretty good. Now I got glitter on my towel. And now let's cut out our little snowman. If you haven't yet, don't forget to smash that like button, give the video a thumbs up. And if you know of any crafty friends who are just hanging out today and have some time to watch, you can share the video with them. My hair all caught up. And in case you did come in late, I am kind of rushing today because I know that Gina K and Simon Says Stamp are going live very shortly to announce her collaboration. So I knew I would probably lose some of you and it will probably sell out in minutes. So I'm hoping that we can maybe get done. And I'm wondering. I think I will just color the pieces today. Gotta get that little carrot nose out of there. Stephanie says it's a vintage tool. It definitely is. There seems to be one on Etsy right now. Oh, I did not know that Etsy sold like used crafting stuff. Or, you know, it could actually be new, but they just didn't use it. All right, I'm going to bring this back in to do my coloring. Oh, here Vicky says she got one off Mercari. And here, I just thought they sold clothes on there. I'm not hip to all the latest. Telling you to go to eBay might be kind of outdated. Did anybody see that Olo is coming out with 96 new colors? I placed my pre-order at Tailored Expressions over the weekend, so I'm excited to be getting those. Did anybody else order? I know you can get them through the Olo site or Tailored Expressions. The pre-order, I think, is 10% off. And if you get it at Tailored Expressions, you get like a surprise freebie with it when it ships. And I think they said December. Now, there are those little buttons on there, but what I'm going to do, instead of trying to color those and add them in, I'm just going to put a piece of black cardstock behind the snowman's head and his body, and then you'll see the black through there for the kohl for the eyes and the buttons. Okay. See if I can color the little. No. I just colored the back side of the nose, I believe. Then I want to do a very light, hit the arms. I knew I got out another marker. Do little brown limbs for the arms. Is anybody going to need to run at, I think it's 12 Eastern, 11 Central, where I am at, to go to the Gina K live? Okay. Get a piece of black card. Oh, I almost forgot, you guys. Some of you might have already watched the video this morning. If you saw this morning's Sheetload Showcase, put Showcase over in that live chat. But not only will you get to see the creative team members' cards using the September 2025 Sheetload, but then I also gave a heads up about this live stream and an extra special one tonight. You guys, Oh So Inspired Live is coming back this evening at 6:30 p.m. Central. I will be going live with Tracy from Not Afraid of Color and Yvette of Yvette Olea Creates to get crafty for some impromptu inspired live crafting. So I hope you're going to be able to join us. I do have links to a link to that video in the description box below, so you can go set a reminder. Oh, Diane said eBay does have the wavy cutter because she just ordered one. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. And I started working on my swap cards last night for Stamp Joy. I might have went a little overboard with my plans. I might have made them too difficult, but hopefully they'll be a hit. If we have time later and you guys want to see them, I can show you like the parts I have ready. Mercari has one, but they want $36. I don't know. Diane, you'll have to let us know how much you paid for yours. I don't remember how much mine cost when I originally got it. It was so long ago. I mean, heck, I would have guessed mine probably cost around, oh, look at that. As I say, when mine was new, mine was probably around 30. Diane says hers was $15.71 after tax and shipping. That seems like a great deal. You will definitely get your money's worth out of that, Diane. And here, heck, I figured $36 was probably a good deal, you know, since they're not available. But $15.71 is much better. Okay, got some. And now, because I put that black cardstock behind the body of the snowman, I can just inlay his little carrot nose. I did kind of forget about my color palette. There's not really any orange on it, but you'll have to forgive me today. I completely forgot. All right, now let's make a background or like a sky to go behind our snowman. So, it's going to smooth this out of the way for a second. I'm just going to cut 2 3-inch squares here. Oh, no, 2 3/4, because I want to do a colorful border. I completely forgot about our color palette today. You guys will have to forgive me. I'll try to incorporate it with the background and the border, though. I think I'm just going to go easy peasy here. And I am going to use Tropical Punch and just do some ink blending for a sky. And this is part of the color palette. Oh, that's not open yet. So I'm going to get out my big one. Oh, it looks like Barbara might have just watched the showcase. She says, so many cute cards made by my sheet loader with my sheet load. Love them all. Thank you so much for checking that out, Barbara. almost forgot to put my hats on my snowmen. I think, yes. They have a little slit in the hat, so it just fits right there on the head. Oh, goodness. That happy medium is still very, very wet, you guys. Okay, I am going because that, you know, that could take 30 minutes on its own to dry, and I'm afraid to use my heat gun. Like, I don't know if it'll like burn the glitter. So what I'm going to do is still going to set these to the side for now, and I'm going to prep the rest of my background, and then I might just try to put those on there a little wet and let them dry off camera later. So I'm going to use the postage edge square from Spellbinders to cut 2 backgrounds for the skies. Oh, you know what? While I have my camera up here, let's go ahead and stop the poll. So if you're here on replay, let me know your answer in the comment section. But this or that, soup for breakfast or cereal for dinner? Let's see what our live viewers chose. All right, 86% said cereal for dinner. And that is definitely what I would go with too. So I would have been part of that 86%. If you're part of the 13, the soup for breakfast, let us know what kind of soup you would eat for breakfast, either in the chat or in the description box. I guess if my first meal of the day was soup, I could probably do that. But I do love a little cereal for breakfast cereal for dinner every once in a while. If I'm kind of here by myself and don't want to make anything. Does anybody else like do this where you have to keep adding cereal or milk until both things are completely gone? Or is that just me? Oh, Tammy says loaded potato soup. I do love that kind of soup. That is yummy. I don't like just plain potato soup, but when it's loaded, when you got the bacon and the cheese and all that, I do appreciate that. Oh, John would have chosen soup for breakfast too, and he says broccoli cheese soup. That is one soup I do not eat. Oh, Tammy, you're kind of right. It has bacon, it has potatoes, it has cheese. Yeah. right, I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back of my snowmen. Pop them up off our snowy hills. All righty, got those ready. All right, guys, make sure to smash that like button. Right now, there are twice as many people watching as people who have smashed the like button. So please do that. All right. I got something on my snowman's head. I got to see if a little sand eraser will take that off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these on the backgrounds because, again, the snowy hills are super wet still. If you're going to join us tonight for Oh So Inspired Live, let me know over there in the chat. All right. So the thing I had to use today, if you're coming in late, was Happy Medium from Tailored Expressions. And I thought I would make some sparkly snow drifts. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but we'll see. I might add a little bit later on to the snow at the bottom of my snowman. Very carefully, like maybe with a brush. But for now, I'm going to add the glue for this down onto here because I do not want to try to turn these over and add glue. But I guess I didn't see anybody say that they were heading to the Gina K live stream. That's why I'm trying to like rush today for the Simon says stamp timber release. All right. All right, Tammy's going to try to be here. Teresa hopes to be there. Stephanie will be sleeping. Don't forget, even if you can't make it tonight, no matter what time zone you're in, the replay will be available. So I hope you'll check it out. And if you've never watched Oh So Inspired Live before, what we do is live, we will pick an inspiration piece, and those are submitted by my channel members. For the return, any channel member can submit up to 3. And then for future months, it will be die cut and paper trimmer level members. but the inspiration pieces stay on that list until we use them. Oh, yeah, and I guess I'll tell you. So we pick live, and then we each create something new based upon it. So it's kind of like the Oh So Inspired collaboration, the pre-recorded videos, but we do everything live. And if you are, put this one over here. If you are in the live audience, anybody can submit a sabotage. And those are just fun little requirements that we'll have to incorporate into our project. If you're there tonight and you submit a sabotage, remember the word fun. So we incorporate those as we're crafting. We just, again, choose one randomly. And then at the end of the live, we will give away the cards or the project that we make to live viewers. So I hope that you can join us. It's a fun time. All right. You guys, I think I might have to go in later and kind of add some extra glue behind this piece when it dries to kind of keep the edges down. But there they are, guys. That went pretty quick today. We did it. Oh my goodness, that's probably the quickest Advent live stream I've ever had. So if you are here and you would like to win one of these, we're going to give that away. And then we can all go look and see what the Gina K set looks like. All right. Okay. So let me go get the giveaway ready. And if you would like to enter to win one of my snowmen, I will keep one, and then one will go, one will go out to a viewer. Yeah, Stephanie, I know. I just thought about that. She said, a live without a poll. We haven't had that in a very, very long time. I know. I was just trying to get us out of here, Stephanie. Tonight's live, though, will be longer, and I'm not sure about any polls. I don't know if any of us will have anything we want the audience to help with, but you never know. We might need help with something. But yes, so if you would like to win one of my September Advent Snowman, one time over in that chat box, type in #Advent, #ADVENT. It should look exactly like what it does on screen. You need the hashtag no spaces. If you do notice that you type it in incorrectly, go ahead and retype it one time to get your entry. But there is no reason to spam the chat with it because each username does only get one entry. You have about a minute and a half left to get those hashtag advents in. And while you're doing that, I'll play us a little Christmas music to go with the season since this is Advent. All righty. Oh, look who is here. Tracy, hello, friend. So Tracy will be on, one of my guests tonight on Oh So Inspired Live. So make sure to come and watch us. Alice wants to know, what other advent calendars do I have besides Spellbinders? I will star that to answer here in just a minute. Alice, all right. So let's go ahead and find out who our lucky winner is, and then I will tell them how to claim today's creation. So good luck to everyone, and congratulations goes to Tammy. Congratulations, friend. So you'll want to remember, Tammy, what it says your name is on screen, your username. And then at the bottom of the description box below is a link to a Google form that you will need to fill out to claim today's creation. You do have 24 hours to fill that out. So if I were you, I would do it right after the live is done so you don't forget. And I love everybody's over there congratulating Tammy. So let's go back to my starred comment. Alice wants to know what advent calendars I will have. So in my possession right now, I do only have the Spellbinders, which, don't forget, this is now available in 3 different places online to order. So get your hands on this. Spoiler alert, I will show you some of the stuff that's on the back of it. So if you don't want to see it, avert your eyes. So here are already some sneak peeks at some of the dies and embossing folders and stamps that will come in it. And look at the inside. Isn't that so fun? So check out the description box below for shopping links. Those are affiliate links. So I make a small portion of that sale at no extra cost to you. But I will have this December, when I go live daily from the 1st through the 24th, I will be opening Spellbinders, Gummiapan, and I will have 2 of those, the regular size and the mini, Pink and Main, and Tailored Expressions. Yes, I something felt like I was forgetting, but yes, I will have those. So I'm super excited. And don't forget that subscribers will be able to play along to enter to win advent calendars of their own in case you don't have them all or you don't have any of them. You'll just have to watch, and I'll give you all those details closer to time. Let me know. Let me know if you have any questions before we say goodbyes so we can all get over to the Simon Says Stamp channel. Tonight, again, I'll try not to rush it, but you know what tonight is anybody doing the SCT, the Scrapbook and Cards a Day Crop and Create, because the unboxing is tonight. But I'm fine taking my time with Oh So Inspired, because then I can watch the unboxing later and speed it up, because I'm sure that will be a long one. So I'll watch it at like 1.5 times speed. But yeah, let me know if you have any final questions. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for being here. Let's go do one last thumbs up check and see how we did. So, we have 35 likes and there are 41 of you on here. So if you can smash that like button, if you haven't already, I would love that. And yeah, thank you so much. I hope to see you all back here this evening with Yvette and Tracy and I when we go live together. And until then, I hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye, guys.